Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel, The Budgeting Biologist. My name is Brittany. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping on this little old video. And if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. Today, I will be doing a closeout of my September budget. So if you're interested in that type of content, please consider liking, commenting, and of course, subscribing to the channel. Your girl would appreciate it. And with that, let's hop into the video. Okay, y'all, so happy fall. If I haven't gotten a chance to say it already, it is October 1st when I'm filming this video, and not me actually filming a video on time. Like, woohoo, I gotta give myself props for that. But anyway, happy fall. I hope everyone is doing well. It is definitely fall vibes here in the DC area. It is cold and rainy outside. I think we're getting like the remnants of the hurricane. And for those of you who were impacted by Hurricane Ian, I really hope you are doing well. I hope your family's okay, pets. I hope you're doing well. So like I said, we're going to be doing a closeout of my budget today, and let's just go ahead and hop straight into it. All right, so as always, starting off with income. I budgeted a total income of $5,136.52. I actually got paid $5,162.52. So I have two jobs. I have like my main job, and then I like teach on the side at my local community college. And we got a cost of living raise that I wasn't aware of. So my teaching paychecks are a little bit higher, and we're never mad at having a little bit more money. So yeah, happy about that. Next, let's move on to savings. I do budget about half of my income to savings, personal savings, Roth IRA, and my house fund. And I aim to put about $2,500 in savings every month. And I was able to do that. So if you are new to my channel, you know, I'm a single woman. It's just me and my boyfriend, really. So yeah, so that's all I really have to take care of. So I'm very blessed to be able to put, you know, about half of my money into savings every month. All right, moving on to household. And household for me is rent, water, and electric, and Wi-Fi. And I split basically all those costs with my boyfriend. So my portion of the rent is $920. I pay $50 for water, $50 for electric, and $60 for Wi-Fi. So if I add all that up, oh yeah, and then am I including miscellaneous? No, we don't include miscellaneous in that anymore. So I budgeted $1,080 for household. Again, that's rent, water, electric, and Wi-Fi. And what we actually spent was $920 for rent. Water was only $13 and what is that? 39 cents. Electric was only $38.29, and Wi-Fi was only $56. So in total, we spent $1,027.68 on our household expenses. And I think I'm just gonna round that to $1,028. So let's see how much we would have left over. So 1,080 minus 1,028 means we should have $52 left over. And that money basically at this point just stays in our joint checking account. And we use it for like miscellaneous money. We use it for buying things for our dog, things like that. So that money's just gonna stay there. All right, next is my cell phone bill. My cell phone bill, I budgeted $37.70, and it indeed was $37.70. So $0 left over there. Apple, which is Apple Music Student, and iCloud for me. My iCloud storage, I budgeted $7.28, and of course it was $7.28, so $0 left over there. So groceries, I give myself a grocery budget of $200 a month. So me and my boyfriend put in $200 a month into our joint checking account for a total of $400. So I budgeted my portion, which was $200. I winded up spending $172.56. So if I do 200 minus 172.56 means we should have $27.44. I think I'm just gonna round that to 27 to have it, you know, a nice clean number left over, which is nice because your girl did go over in a couple of categories this month, but you know, I have a good amount of money left over in others, if that makes sense. So for gas, I did go ahead and budget $80 and I did spend $80. So we have 0 left over in gas. Now, beauty is the category that I went over the most in. I had budgeted $150 for beauty, winded up spending $246.63, which means I have a negative balance of $97 left over. If you watched one of my previous videos, I wanted to be getting my hair done this month. And I didn't factor in some of the things that I should have for that appointment. And that's why I was so, you know, much over, but it's okay. I have a buffer. I have other ways that I can take care of that $97. All right. So now let's go ahead and move on to shopping. Shopping, I gave myself $110 this month. I winded up spending $103.17. So if I do 110 minus 103.17, means I should have $6.83 left over. I'm gonna go ahead and round that to 7. I do round to the nearest dollar, and that's because the majority of my purchases are made on my Chase Freedom credit card, and I get cash back for all of those purchases. So when I factor in the cash back that I get, everything kind of equals itself out in the end. All right, moving on to fun/entertainment. I gave myself a budget of $125 this month. Winded up spending $124.05, which means we should have 95 cents left over. And I'm gonna round that to $1 left over in fun and entertainment. Spending, I gave myself $40 this month for spending. I wound up spending $39.48, which means we should have a balance of 52 cents, but I'm just gonna leave that at 0. You know, again, rounding as much as I can. Giving, I gave myself a budget of $10 to give away. I gave away the full $10, which means we have $0 left over. And last but not least is food or eating out. I gave myself a budget of $50 this month. I winded up spending $50.49, so not too shabby at all, which means we have $0 left over in food. So, you know, a balance of 49 cents, that's not really that big of a deal. That pretty much goes away with the cash back. So not too shabby at all this month. Really, the only category that, you know, I went way over in so far was beauty. But now let's move on to our sinking funds. Okay, so starting off with Christmas, I started off the month with $160. I budgeted putting 50, and I was able to put that 50, which means we are ending with 210. Gifts, I started off the month with $190. I budgeted giving it 40, and that means we are ending the month with $230 in gifts. Whoops, got my marker there. I don't know, I like keeping it in the rainbow order. It is a little annoying, but you know, aesthetics, guys, aesthetics. All right, anyways, for car maintenance, we started off the month with $134. I added 50. Which means we are ending the month with $184 in car maintenance. Clothes, we started off the month with 0. I added 60. I haven't spent anything out of it, which means we have $60 left over. Brittany, here's the other category that I did go over in. I started off the month with $101. I did go ahead and budget to put $30 into Brittany, but I did make some purchases, actually a lot of purchases out of Brittany. So in total, I spent $121.09. And that's including like the money that I added for my budget, which means we have a negative balance in Brittany right now of $20.09. Of course, I'm just gonna be rounding that to 20 that I basically need to figure out where am I gonna make that money up from. Electronics, I started off with $73. I added $75, and now we should have $148 in electronics. Vacation, I did start off with $375. I did go on vacation in the month of September. I think I added $50 to it after I got back from my vacation. So if I take into account what I spent plus what I added, we have a total of minus $269.18. Which means in vacation, I should have about $105.82. And I'm gonna be rounding that to 106. Next is Future. In Future, I started off with $265 and I added 75. I should have $340 left in Future. YouTube, we started off with $87. I added 10, which means we should have $97 in YouTube, and I'm getting real close to 600 subscribers. So once I hit that, I will of course be doing another giveaway. Shop Small, we had $68 at the beginning of the month in Shop Small. I went ahead and added 10, which means we should have $78 left over in Shop Small. Medical was one of the other categories I spent in this month. I had a couple of doctor's appointments, physical, well woman, all those things. So co-pays and all that good stuff. I did add some money into medical. I think I added $40. So if I take into account the $40 I added plus what I spent, we have a minus of $63.11, which means we should have in medical right now $122.89. I think I'm gonna round that to 123. Left over in medical. And then last but not least, of course, is car insurance. We started off with $0. I added 95, which means we should have $95 in car insurance. All right, so now we see what we need to have left over in all of our envelopes. So now it's time to go ahead and do the cash unstuffing to make sure all our values are correct. Let's hop on to that portion of the video. All right, so if you've been to my channel before, you know the drill. This is the money that is basically going to be going towards my credit card. Again, I make the overwhelming majority of my purchases on my credit card. All right, so before we actually do that, let's go ahead and take care of this change that I have left over. Like I said, the majority of my purchases I do make on my credit card, but some of them I do make with actual cash, and I have, quarters left over. I'm gonna leave a quarter just so I have something for when I go to Aldi. But this is the change we're gonna be adding. So let's see where we're at. All right, so it looks like we have $16.37. And the ones in here are from my $1 savings challenge, which I will get into later on in the video. And we might as well do spending while we're here. In spending, I should have left over $0. I'm starting off at 1, 2, 3. So all of this is going to be going towards my credit card. All right, so we do have, what was that? Spending and giving have been taken care of. All right, so first one up is food. I should have $0 left over in food. We're starting off with 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I spent all my money in food, so no money left over there. Next is going to be gas. And in gas, I have, what is that, 20, 40, 45. Again, I should have $0 in gas. So all of that money is going to be going towards my credit card. Beauty, we already did. I did like a mid-month check-in, so I'll go ahead and link that video if anyone is interested in watching. All right, next is, what is that? Whoops, I want to make sure the money is actually in the frame, because like, isn't that what we're all here for? Like, yeah, okay. Anyways, So groceries, I should have left over $27. Right now I have 100. So this is actually for money for next month's groceries. So I should have $27 left over in groceries. And I stuffed my groceries envelope with prop money. So I have some prop money here to make up for that. And then everything else, you know, will be symbolically going towards the credit card purchases for groceries. So we have 100 left over for next month, October groceries, and then we have 20, 25, 27 that we had left over from September's grocery budget. Okay, so pet, we have not stuffed yet because we've basically been using whatever like leftover money that we have in our joint checking account to pay for things for my dog. But I will be stuffing pet finally in October. Entertainment / fun, we should have $1 left over in entertainment, starting off with 2025. So we need to have $1 left over in entertainment. So we got that there. Actually, I'm gonna leave this out because these are going to be going towards my $1 and $5 savings challenges anyway. So I'm just gonna leave it out. All right, so we've done fun and entertainment. We've done gas, beauty, groceries. Now I think the last one in this binder is just shopping. And shopping, we should have $7 left over. We're starting off with 20, 25, 26, 27. $7 left over in shopping. And the rest is going to be going towards my credit card, of course. So I'm gonna move my little pumpkin there off to the side. So this is credit card money. This is money going towards $5 and $1 savings challenges. I don't have any additional rollover this month. Normally, like I'll have some 20s and 10s, which will go into my rollover envelope, but not for this month. This is all we really have, and I'm okay with that. Okay, so now let's move on to our sinking funds, and I'm just going to be addressing the ones that I spent money out of to make sure that, you know, I have the correct amount of money left over. So Brittany, I'm actually down bad in that envelope. Like I said, I overspent. So we actually have a negative balance in Brittany for 50, 100, 120, 130, 131. So all of this is going to be going towards my credit card, and I'm gonna have to make up that $20 somewhere, but I'll think about that later. That is for future Brittany to worry about. The other envelope I spent money out of was vacation. So I just need to make sure I have the proper amount of money left in vacation. So we're starting off with 150, 100, 150, 155, 156. I should have $106 left over in vacation. So that 50 will be going towards my credit card. And how my like digital sinking funds work, if you're new to the channel, is basically I keep track of it with prop money, and then I have a savings account for my sinking funds, and how much prop money I have, that's how much money I transfer from my sinking fund savings account to my checking account to pay for those purchases. So the prop money is basically just a way to visualize that. All right, and I think the last category that I wound up spending money out of is medical. And medical, I should have $123 left over in medical. So we have 100, 120, 121. We just need, let's see, do I have enough prop money ones? So I have one there. And you know what? I think I'm gonna change it and actually round down. So instead of having 123, I'm gonna leave it at 122. Yeah, I think I wanna round down for that. So we have 100, 120, 121, 122 in medical. All right, y'all, so now that we got our cash unstuffing done, we only got a couple more things to do. We gotta put our money in our savings challenges, and then we just gotta do our final cash count to basically see a very good approximate of how much money I spent in September, plus and minus the categories that are overspent. But again, that is future Brittany's problem to worry about. The one that's filming this video, she ain't worried about it. So anyways, let's go ahead and add our $1 savings challenges. Again, I have a lot of the ones in here because I don't want to mess up the envelope. But we have, ooh, what's a 5 doing in there? I have a Rogue 5 that should be in my $5 savings challenge. But anyway, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus the ones that are in there. So I'm gonna be counting this all up at the end of the year, and I cannot wait. All right, so for $5 savings challenges, I'm adding 10. And I'm not going to count this. Again, I'm going to be waiting to the end of the year to count up my savings challenges. But it is crazy how quickly this added up just from collecting the 5s that, you know, I have throughout the month. That is literally crazy. All right, y'all, last part of the video here. So let me go ahead and organize my money, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, so I got all the money organized. I got the prop money and the real money, and normally I try to count these together, but I think I'm gonna do it separate because, again, this is money that is representative of what I'm gonna be, you know, transferring from my sinking fund savings account to my checking account to pay off my credit card bill, and then this is actual money that will just, you know, be paying for my credit card, basically. All right, so let's go ahead and count this up. So let's actually start off with the prop money. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 600, 650, 700, 720, 730, 40, 50, $755 from my sinking funds. So 755 there. All right, and let's count up the real money. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 500, 505, 10, 15, 20, so that's 520, 521, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 527, which means a grand total of about what I spent this month is $1,282 plus the $97 from Beauty, plus the additional $20 from Brittany, gives us a total of $1,399. They're coming around to $1,400 clean that we have spent in the month of September. So not too shabby at all. So anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate all of the support from each and every one of you. I am a little bit behind on my comments, but I am catching up probably Sunday, tomorrow, or whatever you're watching this video. Hopefully I would have been caught up on my comments. I love responding to everyone. Again, thank you so much for the support. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, consider liking, commenting, and of course subscribing, and I will see y'all next time. Happy fall. Bye.